Why hello there YouTube and welcome back to another video. Now today I'm going to show you how I make my thumbnails, because most YouTube videos look pretty unprofessional if you don't make thumbnails, so I thought this would just be a change from my usual style of videos so I can just teach some people. Now this isn't exactly how you make a separate kind, this is how I make my thumbnail, so if you don't exactly like mine then definitely watch a different video, but this is how I do it. First I go onto a website called pixilart, which I always use. It's so easy to use and it's perfect for making pixel arts, appropriately named, like I do. So mine are normally simple and don't require much skill, so all you have to do here is just use the square tool to make a square, put in two eyes, make it seem like it has an emotion, so something like this, like it's crying. Then add a little face. I usually go for quite a kind of cute and simplistic style, but you know, you can do anything, make it look completely different. So you just want to make this completely just easy, simple, you can tell what's going on. Then you can just add some minor details like arms and such, so you can do that. Wow, okay, that was bad. So after you have actually completed your pixel art, you can go onto a website called Panzoid, which I will show you shortly after I finished. So also I'm kind of doing this a bit rushed because I don't want it to be too long, because otherwise who's gonna watch like a 15-minute tutorial on how to make a thumbnail? Probably not too many people, because there are so many alternatives. So you have this here, you can click submit drawing and then just give it a title like crying person. Okay, then so submit new image, and then oh yeah, I actually made a different one before, but that video went really badly, so I restarted. So once you have this, you actually just click on this tool here, and if you have the white background, then if you print it or anything, it will still have the white background, and that will not look very good. So you have to have it have a plain background, so instead of having this white, you just have to have a nice, just this little figure, because you don't need anything else. So once you've done this, it's saved and it's edited and it's good to go. So then you go onto Panzoid, which is completely free and great to use. Now you click on the appropriately named background 3, because that's just the tool you're going to use. You click on it and you just wait for it to load up. Now this is extremely helpful because Panzoid do a range of amazing things. You can make intros, and although they're fairly generic and stereotypical, if you're just starting out, then it's a great idea, you know, like dubstep in the background, those kinds of videos. And here you have a range of different templates for easy to make videos. Easy to make video thumbnails, more specifically. So I wouldn't exactly use any of these because I like making my own. But yeah, these are a really good alternative if you don't know how. So you can just click start from scratch and then just go on to basics, and you have to turn it into a YouTube thumbnail because otherwise it'll be something completely different, like a channel avatar or YouTube one, which will be a completely different thing, a completely different goal that you want to create. So now you click upload an image. This will be the background, so you want it to be a screenshot. Oh yeah, previously to make it, well, this is how I make mine, I take a screenshot in the game, and yeah, so you type in your finder screenshot and just use like the most recent one, and here you have a limbo one, which I did. Well, I didn't make it. I actually found this off the internet because for some reason I couldn't take screenshots. That was really annoying. So you click fill. This will fill up the entire screen. I'm sure I've used this in a previous video as the background. Anyway, these two shouldn't really collide, but I suppose I was on the verge of crying as I failed miserably. Then you type up pixilart, which is the website we use. You'll have my most previous pixel art, which looks like this. Actually, I don't know if that was the right one. No, I think that's the one I did before, but oh well. as close as it can be. So you normally want to turn this into custom, so you can increase the size and have it whatever size you want. Then you can move it up and then move it along so it's in the corner of my screen like I always have it. Just like that. Then after you've done that, you're basically almost done, so you can click text plus images. Then here you have the template, Panzoid, which is the website's name. And you can type in anything, like maybe Limbo episode 3. I can't beat this. Actually, put it in capital letters, because, you know, clickbait it. Okay, not that many. So just do one of those, and then you have lots and lots of fonts which you can use. And although there are a lot of amazing fonts, I usually go with the nice and easy arcade pix, because I'm really into retro games, and this is just a style that I use normally. Now here you can change the color, change the gradient angle. You can change anything, but I normally go for a simple take, so I just make it a bit smaller because that's a bit too long. Perfect. So put that there. And then you can turn on a text border or something like that. I wouldn't use that, looks a bit weird to me. So you can just click off, and then finally you can just click download your background. This will automatically download, so that's good. And they have lots of adverts here, you know, whilst you wait. And then here you have it, your finished product. Now you just go onto YouTube, and for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to change a recently made video, so I can just edit it. And if you're verified, then you can actually use custom thumbnails. So before you watch this, should have said this as a disclaimer at the beginning. Oh well. So before you watch this, well, you've already, okay. So just, if you're verified, you can do this. With verification, you just have to give your phone number to YouTube, which sounds a bit dodgy, but it isn't. So they take your phone number, then they send you a pin, which you can then fill in a form, I believe, and then you can make custom thumbnails and do all kinds of cool stuff like that. So you can just type in Backgrounder, which is the website that we used, because that's what it will look like. And then here you have it. Yeah, this is it. Now, the thing is, this takes a while to load, but when it is done loading, you will successfully have made and uploaded your thumbnail. Now, you can do this a lot of different ways, like maybe make art in Photoshop, then just follow these same steps. And if you're doing a vlog, then take a screenshot or something in the vlog. I don't know how vlogs work, sorry. I'm not exactly that kind of YouTuber, so, you know, we'll just get a picture, put it in the background, then do whatever with the rest of the picture. You can add text to it, anything like that. So that's how I make my thumbnails. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, and also, thanks for 20 subscribers, which may not seem like such a big following, but it's very nice to see that people who I don't know are subscribing to me, and that's very nice, so thank you. And now I will just click back on OBS, and yeah, goodbye, and